Ladies and gentlemen, if we could have your attention for a moment. Welcome to the celebration of the Doctor of Dental Medicine class of 2026. Please take your seats and silence your cell phones. If you would like a full digital version of today's program, please scan the QR code on the back of the printed copy. The ceremony will begin shortly. Thank you. Again, we are about to start our ceremony. Please make your way to your seats. Thank you.
Dr. Rachel Novak, and I have the privilege of serving as the Associate Dean of Enrollment and Student Success for the College of Dental Medicine. To everyone in attendance, both in person and online, we're so pleased that you could join us this morning to celebrate the class of 2026. At this time, if you are able, I invite you to rise for the national anthem, which will be performed by graduating student Dr. Kushi Dewan.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave? Thank you. Thank you.
Wow, Dr. Dewan, that was spectacular. A dentist and a musician, incredible. It is my privilege to introduce the president of Roseman University of Health Sciences, Dr. Renee Kaufman, who will bring greetings on behalf of the university.
Good morning. On behalf of Roseman University of Health Sciences Board of Trustees, administration, faculty, and staff, I'd like to be among the first to extend our congratulations to the College of Dental Medicine class of 2026. We are so proud of you. We are looking forward to the great work that you'll do in your new career as a dentist, and we hope that you remember your days at Roseman fondly, because we certainly appreciate that you've chosen Roseman for your dental education. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Kaufman. We are grateful for your leadership and for your support. Each person in attendance today is here to witness your transition from student to dentist. These individuals include members of our university, the College of Dental Medicine, and the profession. Each member of our audience is not only here in the role of friend, family, or mentor, but they also represent the public that you will serve throughout your entire career. I will now introduce the stage party. Please stand as I call your name. Representing the university, President, Dr. Renee Kaufman, Chancellor, Dr. Jeremy Wells, and Vice President, Dr. Jeffrey Talbot. Our board members, Trustee Hugh Anderson, Trustee Mark Howard, and Trustee Carlene Walker. Our College of Dental Medicine deans, Dr. Frank LeCarey, Dr. James Hupp, Dr. Clark Dana, Dr. Dwayne Winden, Dr. Joseph Cheever, Dr. John Fairbanks, Dr. Ryan Jones, and Dr. Paul Haft. Our College of Dental Medicine faculty, Dr. Allen, Ms. Baer, Dr. Blackhurst, Dr. Bowman, Dr. Callahan, Dr. Sizik, Dr. Cowden, Ms. Dang, Dr. Dickerson, Dr. Emmons, Dr. Freitas, Dr. Garlick, Dr. Heward, Dr. Howard, I'm only halfway done. A lot of people are here to support you. They love you. Dr. Howard, Dr. Hughes, Dr. Julian, Dr. Miller, Ms. Olpin, Dr. Pavlova, Dr. Porter, Dr. Prince, Dr. Quell, Ms. Rindlisbacher, Dr. Sergakis, Dr. Slater, Dr. Smith, Dr. Valgardson, Ms. Whitelock, and Ms. Amber Young. Our keynote speaker, Mr. Marv Nelson, Chief Executive Officer of ADEC. Representing Organized Dentistry, Dr. Richard Fisher, the President of the Utah Dental Association. And representatives from the class of 2026, Dr. Irina Pepper, Dr. Ryan Kinney, Dr. Rhett Daly, Dr. Jonathan Parrish, Dr. Ramiro Cantu III, Dr. Kushi Dewan. I would like to thank the stage party for all that you do for our university, our college, the public we serve, and for being here today to witness the presentation of the hoods, the pledge, and to celebrate with the class of 2026. Please be seated. I now invite graduating student Dr. Rhett Daly to the podium to welcome you to today's ceremony.
Thank you. President Kaufman, Chancellor Wells, Dean LeCarey, Associate and Assistant Deans, distinguished faculty, welcome. Welcome, friends and family who made this all possible. And last, but certainly not least, my beloved class of 2026A. You're a vision. You look beautiful, all arrayed in velvet and violet. But before we begin today, let me say this. Look to your left. Look to your right. Notice the faces around you. Notice the smiling faces in the audience all about you. Take a second to drink it in. Remember what it feels like. It's one of the apex moments of our lives. But remember, you did it. We made it. So soak it in. And remember that we've come a long way since we first sat together in a strange hexagonal classroom where we were first introduced to each other and the 3 commitments that would come to define the next 4 years of our lives. For the uninitiated, please allow me to explain. At Roseman, the 3 commitments are a set of guiding principles that are designed to define the culture of the College of Dental Medicine. As a college, we commit to the following. 1, we'll make each and every interaction reflect a sincere desire to develop each other as lifelong colleagues. 2, I will not lie, cheat, steal, nor disrespect others, and will uphold all professionalism standards befitting a healthcare provider. And 3, I commit to help you be the best at what you do and will celebrate our successes. Summed up, these are commitments to collegiality, integrity, mutual respect, and development. From the very first day, we were committing to creating a culture that would supply a rising tide of achievement by which all boats would reach new heights. Like any corporate mission statement or declaration, there will always be those who sign on board and do their best to live up to these commitments, and those who do not. However, the experiences of students who tried and those who didn't were drastically different. Those who chose to live the 3 commitments grew in knowledge, they grew in skill, they grew a community. To best illustrate this point, I'd like to take us back to the first time we walked through the doors at 10894 Riverfront Parkway. I'm sure we all felt a lot like each of us feels today, stomachs fizzing with the effervescence of excitement, but anchored by a small pit of nervousness. At that time, I was 36 years old, a husband, father of 2-year-old twins, and I found myself in a room with some of the most educated minds in the nation, recalling only 34% of Americans have a bachelor's degree, and only 2 a doctorate. I was racked with questions like, can I really do this? Can I keep up? Am I too old already? But what I found in that lobby that day gave me hope. I found a young man straight out of Texas with great hair and a smile as wide as the prairie sky. He also had an encyclopedic knowledge of Pokemon. I found an outgoing bearded man with Georgia roots who, through his example, would go on to teach me about persistence in the face of adversity. Next, I met a couple of redheads from opposite coasts, one addicted to ice cream, the other to Chick-fil-A, both of whom would become study buddies and surrogate aunties to my children. What I found that day was each of you. Together, we've built each other. We've shaped each other. We've shared not only our successes, but also our challenges. Truth be told, dental school is a lifetime lived in microcosm. We've shared victories and milestones, engagements, marriages, and the births of oh so many children. Magnus, Sailor, Aurora, Zoe, and Harper, just to name a few. But we've also experienced failures, crushed dreams, breakups, the cold sting of death. But in all of these moments, our commitment to each other became clear as we cheered together and as our hearts broke together. I vividly recall a day more than a year ago when I stood at a very different podium giving a very different speech during my father's funeral. When I looked into the audience, I was genuinely surprised to see some of your faces. A number of you had kindly chosen to give up of your time to attend the funeral of a man you'd never met, to support a colleague and a friend. How is that for an example of building a lifelong colleague? How is that for helping a colleague become his best self? However, for every story like mine, I'm sure this room is filled with countless other examples of service where kindness is rendered at a moment when they were least expected. If I could make a plea with you today, it would be this. As you leave this place to start your career or whatever the next phase of your life may hold, take what you've learned from the 3 commitments with you. Principles of collegiality, integrity, respect, and mutual development. Continue to use those principles to build up your business partners, your bosses, assistants, hygienists, and more than that, use them to build your family members and friends. Imagine the teams, the communities, the families, the life that you will construct by placing a continuous focus on building others up. And therein lies the secret. As we place our focus on building others up, we silently grow alongside them. A local religious leader, David T. Christofferson, once stated, "The more we serve our fellow men in appropriate ways, the more substance there is to our souls. We become more substantive as we serve others. Indeed, it is easier to find ourselves because there is so much more of us to find." End quote. When we view the world through this new lens, we realize that we aren't simply in the tooth business, but we are in the people business. In the perennial Charles Dickens classic, A Christmas Carol, Jacob Marley learned this lesson far too late. When his chained ghost appeared to his former business partner, Ebenezer Scrooge, he laments, "Mankind was my business. The common good was my business. The common welfare was my business. Mercy, forbearance, and benevolence were all my business. The dealings of my trade were but a drop of water in the comprehensive ocean of my business." Class, we are each other's business. And for the last 4 years since we met, we have been each other's business. But now, it's time to make the entirety of the world our business. So get out there and build something great. Don't wait till the timing is right. Don't wait till your student loans are paid off. And don't wait till life slows down, because it won't. Truthfully, the world needs you. It needs what you have to offer. It needs more collegiality. It needs more integrity, more mutual development and respect. And it needs you today. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Daly. I would now like to introduce you to our Dean, Dr. Frank LeCarry. Dr. LeCarry has been Dean and Professor of Roseman University College of Dental Medicine since 2013. He has over 30 years of experience as an educator, administrator, and clinician. From 2019 through 2021, he simultaneously served as the interim chancellor of the Roseman University South Jordan campus. He previously served as an associate dean for academic affairs and professor at Midwestern University College of Dental Medicine in Downers Grove, Illinois. He's also held several leadership positions at the University of Illinois at Chicago College of Dentistry, Marquette University School of Dentistry, and the Commission on Dental Accreditation. He is an internationally known speaker, author, and consultant. Dr. LeCarey has worked with over 80 dental schools on curriculum development, faculty development throughout the United States and internationally in Canada, Chile, Saudi Arabia, and the United Arab Emirates. He formerly served as the chair of the Joint Commission on National Dental Examinations and as chair of the Commission on Dental Accreditation. Dr. LeCarey holds 3 advanced degrees from the University of Illinois at Chicago, including Doctor of Dental Surgery, Master of Public Health, and Master of Business Administration. I now invite Dr. LeCarey to the podium to introduce our keynote speaker.
Thank you, Dr. Novak. Mr. Marv Nelson joined ADEC in 2006 as Vice President and Chief Financial Officer. As the CFO, he was responsible for global finance and accounting, information technology, property, quality assurance, and regulatory affairs, and for developing the company's strategic planning process. Promoted to Chief Operating Officer in 2016, he was responsible for all global business operations and corporate strategy. He was promoted to President in 2021, leading ADEC's executive leadership team through the challenges of the pandemic and the ensuing growth that included the highest business levels in company's history. In 2023, December 2023, he was named Chief Executive Officer. Prior to ADEC, he served as Chief Financial Officer for Columbia Paint and Coatings of Spokane, Washington. He began his career with the Big 8 accounting firm Touche Ross in Seattle, Washington. He is a CPA and holds an MBA degree from Gonzaga University and a degree in business and accounting from Washington State University, and executive leadership education from Wharton. He also serves on several boards for various nonprofit organizations. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Marv Nelson.
Good morning. I must say, I love the energy in this auditorium. It's awesome. Yeah. Thank you, Dean LeCarey, for that introduction. And good morning to all distinguished faculty, family, friends, and most importantly, the Roseman University College of Dental Medicine class of 2026. It's truly an honor and a privilege for me to be here today celebrating this incredible milestone with all of you. To the families and faculty here today, thank you. Your support, encouragement, and patience help make this moment possible. And to the graduates, take a moment to look around you in the audience. You're surrounded by people who helped you get here. Parents, partners, mentors, friends and faculty who supported you through long hours of study, clinical training, and more than a few stressful moments along the way. Today represents years of dedication, discipline, and perseverance. But today also represents something bigger. Today is the moment you transition from students to healers. You are no longer dental students, you are dentists. And that title carries both privilege and responsibility. Now, I should admit something to all of you right away. When I graduated myself from college many years ago, I never imagined that one day I would be speaking at a dental school commencement. In fact, the only thing I really knew about dentistry at the time was my experience going and getting my teeth cleaned every 6 months, getting a few crowns later in life, and having a dentist that I could rely on. I always had aspirations to learn about business because I wanted to own one someday. Dentistry was never part of my plan, but life has a way of taking us in directions we never expected. I've been in the dental industry for 20 years, and I can honestly say that I love this industry and the opportunity to partner with dentists around the globe and stakeholders of the dental industry. But my appreciation for dentistry became even more personal a few years ago. About 3 years ago, I noticed something happening with my gums. So I'm very proactive about my health care, went into my dentist, and they didn't know what it was. They sent me to a specialist. I got a biopsy, and I got a phone call. And the phone call from the specialist was, "You may have mouth cancer." Wow, I didn't know how to respond to that. It turns out that I was actually diagnosed with an autoimmune disease that affects my gums. Like many patients facing an unfamiliar diagnosis, I suddenly found myself navigating a world of specialists, treatment options, and uncertainty. It was something completely outside my control. During that time, I saw several dental specialists who helped guide me through understanding and managing my condition. What stood out for me wasn't their technical expertise or their clinical expertise. It was their ability to create calm and show care. Each dentist took time to explain what was happening, what it meant, and what my path forward was. They answered questions that I didn't even know I had yet. They listened, they reassured me, and they helped turn uncertainty into understanding. That experience reminded me of something incredibly important about the profession you're entering. Dentistry is not just a technical profession, it's a human profession. Every patient who walks into your practice brings more than a clinical condition. They bring fears, they bring uncertainty, they bring anxiety, and sometimes they bring situations outside their control, just like me. Your ability to care for people in those moments will matter just as much as your clinical expertise. In many cases, it will matter even more. That's one of the reasons why I love the dental profession. It sits at the intersection of many things. It is scientific and artistic. It is technical and relational. It is entrepreneurial and compassionate. It improves health, confidence, and the quality of life for all. And it does so in a very personal way, one patient at a time. You know, your school describes this very well in the mantra, uniting the heart and science of healthcare. And I believe dentistry captures that perfectly. But dentistry is also something else. It is a profession built on relationships and trust. Those two things have shaped the dental industry for decades. Let me give you some examples. ADEC was founded in 1964 by Ken and Joanne Austin. And Ken was the engineer who was the innovator within the company. And at that time, dentistry was at an inflection point. Two-handed dentistry was evolving to four-handed dentistry. The profession was shifting from extraction-focused care towards prevention and long-term oral health. Ken Austin spent countless hours talking with dentists and listening to their challenges. And those conversations led to a lot of innovation. Within ADEC's first year, Ken had developed many products that inspired by solving very specific problems dentists were facing in their businesses. A doctor in Idaho needed more working space for a growing clinic, so the dental tray cart was born. A dentist in rural Oregon called after his office had been destroyed by an exploding water heater. He needed a portable dental unit while his office was being rebuilt. The DentaCart mobile unit was created. A Portland dentist asked if we could develop a mounting device flexible enough to keep the instruments within arm's reach, chairside. That led to the delivery system that we know today. And all those innovations started the same way. A dentist had a problem, someone listened, and together they created a solution. That collaboration between dental professionals and companies supporting the profession continues to drive progress today. Fast forward 60 years, and look at how much dentistry has evolved. Film radiographs have become dental imaging. Handwritten charts have become integrated digital workflows. Traditional impressions have become intraoral scanners. And the pace of change continues to accelerate. Today, dentistry is at another inflection point. Oral health care is becoming more connected to overall health. We all know that. Digital technologies are reshaping clinical workflows, and expectations for the patient experience continue to rise. At the same time, significant challenges remain. Across the United States, we still face a profound disparity in access to oral health care. Millions of Americans live in areas with limited access to dental providers. Untreated tooth decay and periodontal disease remain widespread, and many communities still struggle with affordability and access. These challenges are very real. But there are also opportunities, because the generation sitting in front of me today is entering the profession at a time when innovation is accelerating faster than ever. Teledentistry is expanding access to care. Artificial intelligence is supporting diagnostics and workflow efficiency. Digital dentistry is improving precision in the patient experience. These technologies, however, will not replace dentists, but dentists who embrace these tools will shape the future of the profession. Technology is going to continue to evolve, but one thing will remain constant: the trust that the patient places in you. Trust is the foundation of dentistry. Your patients sit in the dental chair, they lean back, and place their health in your hands. This is an extraordinary responsibility. Protect that trust. Earn it every day. There's one more example I want to share with you. I have a friend that I play golf with on occasion, and about 2 weeks ago, we were walking up the 7th hole. And he was telling me about a program that he's developed that has really changed my thinking about the dental industry even more. He's developed a program focused on providing full mouth implant treatment for people who otherwise would never have access to that level of care. Homeless individuals, military veterans, people who have reached the point where their dental condition is so severe that their teeth need to be removed, and they simply don't have the means to restore their health on their own. Think about what this means. This isn't just dentistry. This is restoring somebody's ability to eat, somebody's ability to speak clearly, somebody's ability to smile again, and to regain confidence and dignity. And what's remarkable to me is that this work is not being done because it's easy. It's not being done because it's profitable. He's donating all of his time and materials. It's being done because it's the right thing to do. That, to me, represents the very best of this profession. And it's a reminder that dentistry is not just about building practices or mastering procedures. It's about using your skills to make a difference in the lives of people who need it most. Each of you will have your own path in this profession. Some of you will build practices. Some of you will specialize. Some of you will innovate and push the boundaries of what's possible. But along the way, I would encourage you to find opportunities, big or small, to give back. Because the most important impact that you can have goes far beyond the walls of your practice. Over the course of my career, I've learned a very important leadership lesson. Success rarely lies in having all the answers. Success comes from surrounding yourself with great people. Hire the very best people you can. Create an environment where they want to thrive. Build a culture where people feel respected, supported, and able to be themselves. At ADEC, we believe in something simple but powerful. Our company should be an enabler for people achieving their life goals, not just their career goals. Because at the end of the day, these things matter more than work, family, health, community. The most successful organizations remember that, and the most successful dental practices remember that too. So as you begin this chapter, remember this. Care deeply about your patients, protect the trust that they place in you, surround yourself with great people, embrace that change and innovation, and never forget the human side of dentistry. If you do those things, you won't just build a successful practice. You will build something far more meaningful. A career built on trust, a team built on respect, and a life's work that improves the well-being of thousands of people you may never fully realize helped you. Years from now, the technology will evolve, as I said. The tools are going to change. The techniques are going to advance. But the thing your patients will remember most will not be the procedures you performed. They will remember how you made them feel. Congratulations to the Roseman Dental Class of 2026. Today may be your last day of school, but it's also a beginning of dentistry's next chapter. And guess what? You're the ones that are going to write it. Welcome to the profession. We're glad you're here. Thank you for this opportunity.
Well, Marv, thank you for that inspiring talk. We'd like, on behalf of the class of 2026, we'd like to present you with this crystal remembrance of your speech here today.
Thank you.
And thank you so much for being here with us and enjoying the day with us.
It was truly an honor. Thank you.
Thank you. There you go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Nelson, and thank you, Dr. LeCarry. Roseman DMD students have developed a national reputation for their involvement in community service, student organizations, and special interest groups. Our student organizations have received dozens of awards and recognitions, and many of our students have served in appointed and elected positions at the local, regional, state, and national levels. Even more have served on College of Dental Medicine committees to make our educational program, events, activities, and community initiatives successful. Your accomplishments are the direct result of working well together in teams. Although some of you are the designated leaders, every one of you involved made things happen, including advisors and staff on the stage and behind the stage today. Your collective efforts were nothing short of remarkable. In addition to the leadership endeavors mentioned above, you all participated in Roseman DMD community events such as Give Kids a Smile, area health education centers, Head Start, Back to School Brush Up, Patient Assistance Fund, Policy and Advocacy Day, Smile Station, Special Olympics, Project Homeless Connect, and multiple Veterans Appreciation events, and countless other service events. Please join me in recognizing the accomplishments of the class of 2026. All right, students, we are about to start the hooding portion of the ceremony. Yes. In a moment, I will ask the members of the class of 2026 and those who they have asked to bestow their hood to stand and move towards the stage entrance in this direction. President Kaufman, Dean LeCarry, and Mr. Nelson will stand over here by the flags to take a picture of each graduate. I now request the first row, front row of 2026, please stand up and proceed towards the entrance. The rest of the rows can stay seated until people come to grab you. Faculty who've been asked to hood, please stand and move towards the side. President Kaufman, Dr. LeCarry, and Mr. Nilsson can come over to their side. As a reminder to everyone in the audience, you received this program when you came in. If you flip it to the back side, there's a QR code that brings up the entire program that has all of the graduates' faces and names in it, so you can follow along as they're walking across the stage if you would like to. I now invite Ms. Alicia Badley, our Director of Enrollment and Student Success, and Mr. Jonathan Mack, our Director of Student Affairs, to the other podium to read the names of the members of the Class of 2026 as they receive their hoods.
After graduation, Tala will be working at Lumio Dental in Oklahoma.
Dr. Samara Al-Ghazali. Samara will be pursuing an opportunity with a private practice in San Diego, California.
Dr. Ivan Alpazar. Ivan will be joining South Day Dental Specialties in Miami, Florida.
Dr. Alexandra Patricia Amador. Alex will be completing a general practice residency at the University of Kentucky.
Dr. Quentin Ashton. After graduation, Quentin will be working at a private practice.
Dr. Perry Bachstein. Perry will be completing a general practice residency at the VA Hospital in Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania.
Dr. Michael Baradaran. Michael will be joining Lake Balboa Dental Group.
Dr. Andrew Barroso. Andrew will be working at Sierra Smiles Dentistry in Auburn, California.
Dr. Christopher Ryan Bates. After graduation, Christopher will be joining On-Site Dental.
Dr. Madeline Bauer. Madeline will be pursuing an opportunity with a private practice in Colorado.
Dr. Derek Burgoyne. Derek will be working at Pacific Dental Services in South Jordan, Utah.
Dr. Richard Colin Burris Jr. After graduation, Colin will be completing a pediatric residency at Texas A&M.
Dr. Samuel Bybee. Sam will be completing a prosthodontics residency at the University of Tennessee Health Science Center.
Dr. Ramiro Cantu III. Ramiro will be pursuing an opportunity with a private practice.
Dr. Dane Jorgen Kapner. Dane will be joining a private practice in Asheville, North Carolina.
Dr. Daniel Cardenas. After graduation, Daniel will be pursuing an opportunity at a private practice.
Dr. Madeline Carlson. Madeline will be working with a private practice in Monroe, Washington.
Dr. Rochelle Torrio Castro. Rochelle will be fulfilling her National Health Service Corps commitment at a community health center in Utah.
Dr. Norhan Chakopoulos. Norhan will be fulfilling her National Health Service Corps commitment in Utah.
Dr. Ankita Chatterjee. After graduation, Ankita will be working at a private practice in Richmond, Virginia.
Dr. Alia Amber Chaudhary. Alia will be joining West Jordan Modern Dentistry and Orthodontics.
Dr. Carly Chipman. Carly will be pursuing an opportunity with Pacific Dental Services in Columbia, South Carolina.
Dr. Quentin Collins. Quentin will be working at Lakeside Dental in Lincoln City, Oregon.
Dr. Sophia Costello. After graduation, Sophia will be joining Sewanee Family Dentistry in Sewanee, Georgia.
Dr. Rhett Vard Daly. Rhett will be completing a general practice residency at Ruby Memorial Hospital.
Dr. Chloe Alexis Davidson. Chloe will be working at Davidson Family Dental in Rock Springs, Wyoming.
Dr. Sharon Dang. Sharon will be pursuing an opportunity with a private practice.
Dr. Cushy Dewan. After graduation, Cushy will be joining a private practice in Montgomery County, Maryland.
Dr. Olivia Douglas. Olivia will be pursuing an opportunity at a U.S. Army dental base.
Dr. Harrison Dresser. Harrison will be joining Pacific Dental Service in Alexandria, Virginia.
Dr. Aya El Shar. Aya will be working at a private practice in California.
Dr. Jahandar Farokhnejad. After graduation, Jahandar will be joining Gentle Touch Dentistry.
Dr. Ahmed Ali Fawaz. Ahmed will be pursuing an opportunity with a private practice.
Dr. Catherine Hannah Forget. Oh. I realized I took two. Dr. Catherine Hannah Forget. Catherine will be working at a private practice in Michigan.
Dr. Jasmine Daryl Fernandez Fortuna. Jasmine will be pursuing opportunities in Northern California.
Dr. Rafael Lavanovich Garibian. After graduation, Rafael will be working at Millennium Dentistry in Michigan.
Dr. Samantha Lynn Goodian Aliano. Samantha will be joining Prince Dental Group in Midway, Utah.
Dr. Chase Gunderson. Chase will be completing an oral and maxillofacial surgery residency at Indiana University.
Dr. Mary Elizabeth Hazlett. Mary will be working at Hometown Dental.
Dr. Mitchell Eli Hogue. Mitchell will be completing an endodontics residency at the University of Washington.
Dr. Brandon Scott Jenkins. After graduation, Brandon will be joining Loveland Dental in Winston-Salem, North Carolina.
Dr. Nevin Jensen. Nevin will be working at Mark Olson DDS in Price, Utah.
Dr. Hayden Jones. Hayden will be joining Provo Family Dental.
Dr. Jeremiah Juarez. Jeremiah will be completing a credentialing tour at MCDR Paris Island, South Carolina.
Dr. Katie Cargelati. Katie will be completing an advanced education general dentistry residency at Roseman University.
Dr. Melanie Katz. After graduation, Melanie will be working at Platinum Dental of South Ogden.
Dr. Milan Kazana. Milan will be joining Dental Healthcare Associates in Philadelphia.
Dr. Alahe Kodabande. Ellie will be fulfilling her National Health Service Corps commitment.
Dr. Jinsel Alexis Kim. Alexis will be working at Sandy Modern Dentistry in Sandy, Utah.
Dr. Ryan Spencer Henry Kinney. Ryan will be pursuing an opportunity in North Carolina.
Dr. Elizabeth U. Clanaris. Elizabeth will be working at Dental Office in Little Rock, Arkansas.
Dr. Chad Blake Cole. After graduation, Chad will be joining Dental Depot in Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Dr. Andrew David Coley. Andrew will be working at Fort Mill Modern Dentistry.
Dr. Abiti Kuhad. Abiti will be joining Rymel Family Dental in Toronto, Canada.
Dr. Fung Ann Lei. Fung Ann will be working at Peninsula Community Health Services of Alaska.
Dr. Ji Yeon Lee. Ji Yeon will be completing an Army endodontic residency in Fayetteville, North Carolina.
Dr. Monique Lugo. After graduation, Monique will be joining Stonehaven Dental.
Dr. Samantha Kelly Louie. Samantha will be joining a private practice in San Francisco.
Dr. Keone Christian Lynham. Keone will be completing an advanced education general dentistry residency at Fort Campbell, Kentucky.
Dr. John Thomas Mancini. John will be working at Mancini Dental in Sturgis, Michigan.
Dr. Rachel Wu Mar. Rachel will be completing an advanced education general dentistry residency with the U.S. Navy in North Carolina.
Dr. Hannah Catherine Miller. After graduation, Hannah will be joining Fontenot Family Dentistry in Lafayette, Louisiana.
Dr. Shristi Munga. Shristi will be pursuing an opportunity with a private practice in Florida.
Dr. Paul Taylor Morrison. Paul will be joining Morrison Dental in Sault Ste. Marie, Michigan.
Dr. Mason Mullaney. Mason will be working as an Army dentist.
Dr. Sahar Nakai. After graduation, Sahar will be joining Well One in Rhode Island.
Dr. Jared Weston Naylor. Jared will be pursuing an opportunity with affordable dentures and implants in Dothan, Alabama.
Dr. Ali Nayebi. Ali will be working at a private practice in Johns Creek, Georgia.
Dr. Mariah Newman. Mariah will be joining Midtown Dental with Lumio in Woodward, Oklahoma.
Dr. Justin Wynn. Justin will be completing an advanced education general dentistry residency at Texas A&M.
Dr.
Dr. Kevin Wynn. After graduation, Kevin will be working at Marin Community Clinics. Dr. Michael O. Michael will be joining a dental service organization in Nevada.
Dr. Christopher Oriana. Christopher will be completing a pediatric residency at UCLA.
Dr. Stephen Park. Stephen will be completing an orthodontics residency at the Harvard School of Dental Medicine.
Dr. Jonathan Parrish. After graduation, Jonathan will be completing the general practice residency at Cornell in New York City.
Dr. Asha Alpesh Patel. Asha will be completing an advanced education general dentistry residency at Interfaith Dental in Nashville, Tennessee.
Dr. Hamani Patel. Hamani will be completing a pediatric residency at Children's Health of Atlanta.
Dr. Neha Patel Desai. Neha will be completing a general practice dentistry residency at Oral Health and Science University in Portland, Oregon.
Dr. Irina Pepper. Irina will be completing a pediatric residency at Children's National Hospital in Washington, D.C.
Dr. Lindsay Pinkard. After graduation, Lindsay will be joining a private practice.
Dr. Logan Ponder. Logan will be completing an orthodontics residency at the University of Texas, Houston.
Dr. Ishan Prasad. Ishan will be working at Dentists of Stone Oak in San Antonio, Texas.
Dr. Keon Rafizadeh. Keon will be completing an NYU Langone Advanced Education in General Dentistry residency located in South Jordan, Utah.
Dr. Masa Sadri. After graduation, Masa will be joining a private practice in Utah.
Dr. Quentin Child. Quentin will be working at a private practice in Waller, Texas.
Dr. Brooke Schooley. Brooke will be completing an advanced education general dentistry residency at Roseman.
Dr. Jillian Elise Sechrist. Jillian will be pursuing an opportunity with a private practice.
Dr. Kyrilos Semery. After graduation, Kira will be joining a private practice.
Dr. Charles Ray Sheffield III. Charles will be completing an orthodontic residency at St. Louis University.
Dr. Harishma Kaur Sidhu. Harishma will be pursuing an opportunity with a private practice in California.
Dr. Sterling Kirk Smith. Sterling will be joining We Make Temecula Smile and Grand Avenue Dental in California.
Dr. Ryan Smewen. Ryan will be working at Prince Dental in Heber, Utah.
Dr. Stanford Silver Sorensen. After graduation, Stanford will be joining South Coast Family Dental in Coos Bay, Oregon.
Dr. Noor Sulaiman. Noor will be working at PDS Health.
Dr. Sandra Sushil Kumar. Sandra will be completing a residency in San Diego, California.
Dr. Theodore Hans Tosany. Theodore will be completing an advanced education general dentistry residency with the U.S. Army at Joint Base Lewis McChord.
Dr. Blake Matthew Valerius. Blake will be completing an advanced education general dentistry residency with the U.S. Navy.
Dr. Tiana Grace Bitts Valerius. Tia will be completing an advanced education general dentistry residency with the U.S. Air Force.
Dr. Christina Vu. After graduation, Christina will be working at Prospect Dental in La Jolla, California.
Dr. Brandon Wright. Brandon will be joining SGA Dental Partners in Savannah, Georgia.
Dr. Daniel Yasievich. Daniel will be working at Lake Mary Modern Dentistry in Orlando, Florida.
Dr. Brahim Zaytoun. Brahim will be completing an orthodontics residency at Roseman University in Henderson, Nevada.
Please join us in congratulating our newest doctors of dental medicine.
I now invite Dr. Clark Dana, Associate Dean for Oral Healthcare Education, to come to the podium to lead the students in the Dentist Pledge.
Congratulations on receiving your doctoral hoods. I would like to remind all in attendance that the Dentist Pledge is shown on your program. As we take this pledge, look around to those who gather with you, your friends, lifelong colleagues, and family. They and every patient you will see are the people to whom you are making this pledge. This is your commitment. When you see, state your name. Please say your full name. Graduating members of the class of 2026 and all dentists present, please rise. Raise your right hand, square your arm, and recite the Dentist Pledge with me. I, Clark Dana, as a member of the dental profession, will keep this pledge and these stipulations. I understand and accept that my primary responsibility is to my patients, and I shall dedicate myself to render to the best of my ability the highest standard of oral health care, and to maintain a relationship of respect and confidence. Therefore, let all come to me, safe in the knowledge that their total health and well-being are my first considerations. I shall accept the responsibility that as a professional, my competence rests on continuing the attainment of knowledge and skill in the arts and sciences of dentistry. I acknowledge my obligation to support and sustain the honor and integrity of the profession, and to conduct myself in all endeavors such that I shall merit the respect of my patients, colleagues, and my community. I further commit myself to the betterment of my community for the benefit of all society. I shall faithfully observe the principles of ethics and code of professional conduct set forth by the profession. All this I pledge with pride in my commitment to the profession and the public which it serves. I congratulate each of you for publicly affirming your professional responsibilities through the pledge. Please be seated as you are. I now invite Dr. Joseph Cheever, Assistant Dean for Clinical Research, to the podium to lead the commissioning of graduates entering the military and to recognize our Health Service Scholarship recipients.
Serving our country as a member of the Armed Forces or Public Health Service is an honor. Roseman University has a high number of students on military and on public health scholarships. At the conclusion of their dental program, those on military scholarships are inducted into one of the uniformed services, Air Force, Army, or Navy. As a retired Army Reserve dental officer, it is my honor to lead the commissioning ceremony. I invite Trustee Mark Howard, Colonel, United States Air Force, to join me. Dr. James Hupp, Captain, United States Navy, please join us. Dr. David G. Julian, Colonel, United States Army. Dr. Dwayne Callahan, Captain, United States Army. Dr. Peter Emmons, Lieutenant Colonel, United States Army. Dr. Paul Haft, Captain, United States Army. As is customary with military tradition dating back well over 200 years, all officers of the Uniformed Services of the United States swear or affirm an oath of office upon accepting their commission. I now ask the officers being commissioned today to come to attention as I call your name and remain standing for the oath. Air Force, Tiana Grace Bitts Valerius. Navy, Jeremiah Juarez. Rachel Wu Mar. Sandra Sushil Kumar. And Matthew Blake Valerius. Army, Olivia Douglas. Jian Lee. Keone Christian Lynham. Mason Mullaney. And Theodore Hans Sassani. Before I administer the oath, I invite all active duty, reserve, and retired members of the armed forces and our audiences to stand at attention at your seat and witness this oath being administered. To those of you now standing, thank you for your service to our country. I will now administer the officer's oath of office. To those of you taking the oath, please raise your right hand square to your arm and repeat after me. All others, please stand at attention. I state your name. Repeat after me, please. I state your name. Do solemnly swear or affirm that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic. That I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same. That I take this obligation freely, without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion. And that I will well and faithfully discharge the duties of the office on which I am about to enter. So help me God. Congratulations. Please, let's give them a hand. Thank you. So in addition to our military officers, several of our graduating students are going to serve the country as part of the National Health Service Corps, the Public Health Service Corps, or the Indian Health Service. These dentists play a key role in serving the vulnerable populations of the United States. It's a very important role. I now ask the following students to stand as I call your name to be recognized by all assembled. Rochelle Castro. Norhan Chakopoulos. Katie Karjalati. Elahi Kodabanda. Fong An Lee. And Sahar Nakahe. Let's give them a hand. Please be seated. I now invite the class of 2026 speaker, Dr. Ramiro Cantu, to the podium to provide a perspective on the class of 2026's journey, past, present, and future.
Thank you, Dr. Cheever. Can everybody hear me? Yep. Okay. Distinguished faculty, esteemed family members, close friends, and my fellow graduates, class of 2026. Today is a day of celebration, reflection, and gratitude. It marks the culmination of years that we spent pursuing something we once called a dream and now call our profession. This journey demanded sacrifice, it demanded perseverance, and it shaped us into the doctors we are today. But none of us arrived here alone. Around every graduate here today stands a network of people who believed in us. Family, friends, and an entire institution that carried us forward. That includes everyone from the professors and doctors we spent hours alongside to the assistants and dispensary staff that provided us with the tools for our patients. This place does not run by accident. It runs because of people who showed up for us every single day. Think back for a moment. Not long ago, you were someone with a dream, audacious enough to take on what might still be one of the heaviest hitters of exams we've ever encountered, the DAT. You outcompeted thousands. You balanced school, work, and life while building a resume strong enough to earn a seat here. And somewhere along the way, an admissions committee saw something in you. Then came our first days as student doctors. We were introduced to a new standard of camaraderie, the LLC, or the lifelong colleague. It was a shift in mindset, moving from individual competition to team-based growth. We weren't just classmates anymore. We were becoming what our faculty once described as a flock of geese. And after 4 years, I can confidently tell you, the only affiliation we have ever had with geese involved them trying to fight us on our way to class. I am happy to report that Dr. Ryan Kinney and Dr. Irina Pepper survived the encounters and have lived to tell the tale. Aside from Roseman wildlife, we did become lifelong colleagues through several settings on campus. In the classroom, we didn't just have the direction of our professors. Our classmates took initiatives for the betterment of those around them. From Dr. Dane Kapner's notoriously difficult practice quizzes to Dr. Andrew Cole's perfectly timed questions in a silent lecture hall. We didn't just learn from our professors, we learned from each other. We eventually mastered the what and the why of dentistry, but then it was time for the how. I can still remember those first days in sim clinic. You'd be sitting in the same chair for 2.5 hours, drilling on a tiny plastic tooth with probably non-ideal ergonomics. And a faculty member would walk up, look down at your work, and say nothing, which somehow says everything. But when they did say something, they weren't just checking our preps, they were checking our character, ensuring that we didn't equate our mistakes with our own self-worth, that this was simply the starting point that was necessary for becoming the doctors we are today. Because eventually, we started working on real teeth, on real people. And it is the moments we share with those people that remind us what it's really about. I'll never forget partnering with Dr. Sandra Sushil Kumar for our first bridge on a real patient. And this is a unique case. where we were each prepping and delivering a separate bridge on either side of her mouth, posing a number of potential complications. We spent hours in sim clinic practicing before the appointment, getting down our timing and accuracy to make sure we were ready for the real thing, and it paid off. After cementing these bridges, we handed the mirror to the patient. She didn't just look at the dental work, she looked at herself, and she started to cry. She hugged us both, tears running down her face, and she goes, "Because of you both, I can finally eat French fries again." This core memory stuck with me. It served as a powerful reminder. We didn't just restore her teeth that day, we restored a piece of her life and the simple joys that make it worth living. It's easy to want to take credit in moments like that. But the reality is that were it not for our attending faculty, hygienists, and administration, we wouldn't be able to create those experiences for our patients. This just shows how we didn't get through dental school alone, especially not without the support of our loved ones. Behind the clinical successes and the milestones are the phone calls, the pep talks, the unconditional love from those around us that kept us going when the work felt impossible. To our family and friends, you are the silent architects of this moment. You endured our stress and our absence. You believed in us and you didn't let us forget it when we were at our lowest. Today is just as much yours as it is ours. Class, as we move forward into the next chapter of our careers, let's remember why we started. Let's remember who it's all about. It's not about being called doctor or the financial component of this career. It's about the patient, doing right by others, serving our neighbors, and serving our communities. They look at you now for guidance. When you look back at this chapter years from now, I hope you remember the good moments that made this all special. The laughs, the friendships, the support, the breakthroughs, and the moments where you changed a patient's perception of dentistry for the better. Now, remember how excited and nervous we felt that very first day as we commemorate our very last. Still excited, still nervous, but now also full of gratitude. Class of 2026, I wish you nothing but the best. Thanks for making the last 4 years so memorable.
Well, thank you so much, Dr. Cantu, for your perspectives on the journey completed by the class of 2026 and the journey yet to come. Class of 2026, as you transition to the next phase of your career, you will join other Roseman alumni who are practicing in nearly all U.S. states, Canada, and several foreign countries. You will extend the reputation of our DMD program both nationally and internationally. To our newest doctors of dental medicine and now Roseman alumni, thank you for mentoring your lifelong colleagues. Keep your focus on providing compassionate, evidence-based, person-centered care, and you will not only be successful, but you will unite the heart and science of healthcare. And in doing so, you will discover what makes dentistry an absolutely wonderful profession to be a part of. This concludes today's ceremony. I'd like to thank every person for making this a very special occasion for the class of 2026. Thank you all. Family and friends, please remain seated until the stage party, faculty, and graduates have left the theater. Your graduates will be in the lobby shortly with you to celebrate. Thank you.